Hi YouTube friends, it's your favorite girl Sunny. I'm the photographer behind Naturetastic Photography. And today we're going to do a product review on the Choe wireless charger that you can use to wirelessly charge up your Qi compatible devices. Okay, so I'm going to show you a close-up of the Choe Qi charger. You can see this charging pad is 3.5 inches around and by 3.5 inches. And this is actually a 1-coil charger, and it's got this rubber feet on the bottom. Now this charger also has an LED on here, which I'll show you if the phone is charging. So right here is a micro USB cable. It does come along with the USB cable and it's fairly long. However, I have way too many USB cables in my, bin. I have a suspicion that I used the Choe one on my card charger, but I already don't know which one's the cable that came along with it. But no, yeah, just take my word for it. The Qi Quick charger does come with a USB cable. So what do I use with this charger now? Well, I just use my 6-speed Anchor cable, which actually works great for this charger. And as for the power adapter, this doesn't actually come with the power adapter. I use my Choe Quick Charge 2.0 power adapter, which will also work with 5-volt devices like this. This charger takes in 5 volts 2 amps and it outputs a total of 5 volt 1 amp. So one issue I found with this, I've actually used this with my Nexus 5, which I'm actually using as a video monitor right here, so I can't show you. And I've used this with my Nexus 6, so it does charge both of these up. But so with the Nexus 6, the coil is actually a little bit off center, so I kind of have to look at where my charger is. So I have to actually stick it like this way on here for it to work. If I just do a centered one, it won't actually charge. So if you do have a device with an off-center coil and you find yourself keep on misaligning the phone, they do actually have a stadium charger which actually has 3 coils inside. So you don't actually have to mess around with the placement of the phone on the charger. So I've actually used this device for about 3 months now, and I've tested it with both my Nexus 5 and my Nexus 6. What I found that is this device, it will charge up your phone at the fastest speed possible with the Qi wireless charging. As for my Nexus 5, it takes about 3 hours to get a full battery, and as for my Nexus 6, as for the Nexus 6 and many large capacity batteries, these chargers are not very good at charging up the larger capacities, because usually the charging circuits inside the phone is designed to limit the current to 1 amp, so it won't overheat while wireless charging, because wireless charging does generate some extra resistance and heat. So pretty much, if you have a larger capacity batteries, I would still recommend you get one of these if you have some extra cash on hand. So because my Nexus 5, as you know from my previous vlogs, the stereo did break. So now I use this Nexus 6. So what I found useful is I keep this on my desk and I just put it on there when it helps the battery hold a maintenance charge. So so you won't be setting it down on your desk, and when you go out, it's going to be like your battery is going to be completely dead. This is just a convenience to keep your battery charged as long as it's relatively full. If you want to fully charge it on this Qi wireless charger, I mean, it's not just for the Choe charger, it's pretty much for any wireless charger. It will probably take about 4 or 5 hours to fully charge one of these large capacity batteries, so it's not very efficient at all. So overall, if you do have an older phone that supports Qi wireless charging, I would definitely recommend this, as my Nexus 5 did actually charge within 3 hours, and normally if your battery is not completely drained like that, it will only take about 2 hours, probably 2 hours, 2.5 hours, depending, It's good for a maintenance charger, and it's convenient. I mean, you could just put your phone down anytime on this wireless charging pad and it will charge. You don't be stuck with a phone that's out of power. So I would still highly recommend this if your phone supports wireless Qi charging. So as always, I do participate in the Amazon Associates program. When you buy through my links in the video description below, Amazon does pay me a small commission. It doesn't cost you anything extra, and all the commission goes into funding for new videos and my photography. So thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!